Good morning, afternoon, evening, etc. whenever it is for you, and welcome back to Monster Train. Also, in line with the other video today, the I can't believe he's actually recording edition. I have time. I took a nap. I wanted to make sure I could do it here. Also, like a variety of the shows I tend to watch on Monday night are not on. I've had to pull back the veil, and one of the reasons why I haven't been as active lately is I've been watching a lot of good stuff. I've also just been, not in the mood to do so. As I've talked with my buddy Greymon here, playing some Hell Rush this weekend, this run is very fun. This is a very fun mode to play. Me and my boy Greymon here, we played a few runs here, and I think I lost every single one. I think he scored pretty well on one of them as well. Fun mode there, but yeah, as I was telling him this weekend when we were just playing some Monster Train and watching him meme it up with like one of the best Inferno runs I've probably ever seen. Whole new appreciation for that card. I mentioned, hey, you can't force yourself to do anything you don't want to. That includes streaming, which I haven't done for like a year now. And recording. If you're not feeling like recording, I ain't gonna force myself to do so. Tonight, though, I did want to get some recording and gaming done, even if there was stuff to watch, because I wanted to make sure I'm playing my freaking games, because otherwise I'm just sitting there. Although if you see me on Steam, you can probably see I'm like playing a billion hours of Path of Exile, which is a problem in itself. But hey, don't at me. I love what I love. Sometimes we pivot from the games we're currently playing, and then we pivot back. But Monster Train, Hades, they're there for the long haul, because I have nothing else that truly interests me on the level that these two games do, even if I don't play them that much. So today, rank 8, add a copy of the allied starter card to your deck. Yeah, we knew about that. I just make sure I'm reading it out so I can remind myself, and the other stuff is just a lot more hurt. See if we can't get a George here today. A nice slow and methodical victory. So I still want to do Awoken, and then at the same time I still want to be getting like other things unlocked, so I am going to be mix and matching Awoken with other people. I'm going to save the Umbra and Melting Remnant for a combo by themselves. These two are nearly unlocked as is, so I'm just going to do a combo with them. Awoken and Stygian Guard. I feel like we can get something out of this here. Let's crack into it, right? Let's crack right into it, right? I'm probably stealing some YouTubers' opening piece, but hey, so be it. Just a small lad out here on the internet. Alright. Ooh, is that an Ice Tornado? So we got Razor Sharp Edge for some endgame unitry. Good. Stings, we can definitely do some combos with this. An Ice Tornado, deal 20 damage to a random enemy unit 3 times. I'm for it. I'm not really sure if I'm for 2 of those, but we can get some buffs on that. That might be a nice little early game damage condition. I mentioned because I watched Greymon do a run this weekend here. I learned the appreciation of what it means to have very strong spells that you can carry you through the early game. This ain't no Infernal, but 60 damage spread among 3 guys. If we can get some spell ups on that. Some spell ups on that. Because I try not to trip over my words. Might be able to carry us through that early game. Mighty fine, mighty well. Icicle Fracture or Pyre Wall. Frozen to a random card in your hand. Could be good if we need to do a holdover sort of deal. Or 15 armor. I don't think we're in a position where we should be letting the Pyre get hit right now. Anyway, Icicle Fracture may have some fringe use cases. Barring that I remember I actually have it. And other things we want to have in here. I think Spikes is better. Cultivating, still a hard sell for me. I enjoy Spikes. Let's get it on. I did it in the reverse today, so I did a Hades run, so I'm going to do my best not to sprint through this and take some time. But if we don't, hey, you know why. Right, this should be easy enough. That's an easy 75 gold that we can acquiesce. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Gonna be Rudio's kind of hoping for tornadoes, all I'm saying. So they're all dead. It's 15 damage. If I could prolong that, however, that'd be ideal. So go for something like this. And you know what? Let's get a backup unit ready to go here with some extra POW. And we'll start rinsing out these low HP boys. Alright, I think you dropped the Tornado here on the off chance you can hit the gold. Because I didn't diversify my portfolio. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world. A little bit of gold gone, don't worry about it. We're getting the gold back from going for this Mark of the Invasion to begin with. Okay, let's hold off on doing the only card that we have regen right now. Go for a little play like that, get the HP stacked up. This is going to be an annoying one, but we have the means to get through it. I think we can take 2 HP to go ahead and clear out these guys a little bit more cleanly. Very good. Happy with that. Let's continue to buff up our boy back here. He's going to be a very, very key player in getting this done. Alright. 25 HP, so we got 5 smacks here. More than enough. More than enough. Save some pyre HP while we're at it. Alrighty. Done and dusted, my friends. Good starting there. Good starting. Good starting? Good starting, yeah, good starting. Whatever. I'm doing my best not to, like, you know, use some extreme levels of broken English, but you get the message across. Who cares, right? Even if I'm a native English speaker, who cares? You know what I'm saying. Hopefully. Pyre Grow. Consume, enhance one card to make it 0. Could hit an Ice Tornado with that. Chances are it's not exactly what we're looking for. Second Razor Sharp Edge. Not really feeling that either. Steel Enhancer. I think the answer is also going to be no there. I just need some more potent units that I can use the current Razor Sharp edges with the current deck here. So I think I'm going to take the gold. Maybe the Stygian unit has a little bit more to offer. No such luck. Could say I've been injuring with the offering token. Very well could, very well could. I think I will grab it just because it doesn't really hurt us too much right now. Obviously don't want to grab a bunch of like discard junk here if we don't have a discard meta going on. We can work with that. One of those, if it doesn't work out, hey, it's not that big of a deal. Lots of money and spell ups. I would love an extra unit, but I think we currently have enough if we, you know, continue with the same combo we just did and amp up our tornadoes. This should work out just fine. So no double stack here. I will take a cheaper tornado here. Magic Power and Consume. I'm gonna go ahead and slap it onto a regen here, and if the off chance we get this as the last card in hand to freeze it up for an emergency situation, more power to us. There we go. This is a little bit more in line with what I was hoping for. 30 damage to everybody, 90 damage total, pretty good. And then we make the other one of these a little cheaper as well. Nothing wrong with that. My lord, would you like a billion sting cards? Maybe. I think we can do this like 1 or 2 times around and then it starts clogging the deck too much, but this takes care of like the card draw concern if there ever is going to be one. Just make sure we don't play it more than like 2 times because we're going to really clutter this deck up at the current size it's at. Non-boss units enter with spikes 3. Ooh, that's a harder sell when my only option of extra damage is going to be Razor Sharp Edge, but you know, could work out. And Tornadoes. Can't play both of them on the same turn. It's only downside. The benefit is 75 extra gold. I think we can, How much HP do you have? 200? I think I can finagle this. I think it's very finagleable. We just need to get some good Tornadus draws. Okay, got the regen to hold over. Didn't get exactly what I was looking for, but here we go. Sting action. Send him to the Shadow Realm. And then we prep this. I'm going to go for the gold instead. I think that is a intelligent decision. You gotta go Tornado here. It is just the correct decision. Also squeeze in an Ice Lance. Acceptable. I'm just doing my best to try and hit the big regen card in case you run into a situation there. No such luck, but this is fine. This is actually totally okay. Because now we can just go for some mega stings and we'll be good. The frozen cards are going to actively work against us with the sting draw that I have going on here. Exactly like the case we're running to here, where like, the hand is too full, and I can't really do anything about that. So let's go ahead and throw away whatever cards we can that are getting frozen in our hand. That way the stings can't come through and be useful. So yeah, we have a bit of a disenergy there. I didn't consider that all too much here, but it didn't affect us ultimately at the end of the day. Sting him, spell stab him, and we're good to go. Thank you, Train Steward. Losing his balance there at the end there. Whoa, ran into the spikes there, Bobby. Alright. Enhance a unit with +4 attack, +4 spikes. I really don't want her to be attacking in some cases, but getting extra spikes is kind of what I'm into. The off chance the enemy has spikes, though, it does hurt us back. I still think it's the right choice, so I'll go ahead and scoop that up. And Hallei Crystals, as far as like spell damage goes, is pretty good. Titan's Tooth is wonderful for that Frostbite stacking damage. I really love having stacking Frostbite damage. So I am going to go for one of those. And those are cards where okay if they get frozen, for the most part. But I think we'll continue giving the game some spell ups here. If they give us the opportunity, which they have not. They have not. I think it's going to be a relic grab here. 40 extra HP or 50% chance to swap the front and back units. This can be good on the off chance we have a Frozen Lance opportunity instead of a Tornado opportunity. Take out that front line. Or would 40 extra HP really do it? I think this is going to be a little better. Also a unit that might actually be worth its weight in gold. Yo! Other things Greymon have told me. Has told me. This breaks the game to an unfair level, and I can understand why. I just never really thought about it on that level, and I'm not sitting here like taking everything I hear from my friends as like you know, the word of law. Although people a little bit more hours than me might bend the knee a little bit on some logic here, and I could see how this could easily like just completely cripple a multi-strike boss, for instance, like Seraph himself. So yes, we will accept that, and it does fit into the current backline that we're sort of stuffing around there. Frozen event is going to be Fissure, and this is how we meme our deck. This is how you meme your deck to oblivion. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna copy one. I'm not gonna go full meme, but I'm gonna take an additional lodestone. And that in itself should stop anybody on that top floor from ever hurting my boss unit again. For the most part. So, very good. Let's fight Daedalus. Double barrel. Dude. Lame. Nobody likes the double barrel, dude. Can work with this, though. We can work with this. Okay. Come on, fly up here. There you go. So here we're going to go for an offering token, and now we have a reason to get zero-cost cards to keep the engine going. I'm going to sack this, because we don't need it. I'm going to play my stings. Yeah, we're going to go sting, sting, sting. He's got 10, negative 10 sap. This is what my boy Greymon was talking about. That is 12 sap. Insane. And yeah, it's going to go away turn by turn, but every time it comes up here, he's just going to get debuffed to hell. Haha, pun intended, you know? And that's amazing. That's a very good thing. Go ahead and burn out the frozen cards here, because they are actively working against us. Titan's Tooth, so this is good if he wants to fly up here, but he is not. You know what? This is fine, because now they all do no damage. They have minus 12 attack damage. If I get one more of these, that's going to be triple that amount. So yeah, they don't do anything, then they get up here, and they just get blasted. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. 3 damage here. Don't really want her to get away with this, so I'm going to go ahead and do a boop, and then a bop, and then a skibbity bop. Alright, you have no attack damage, so you are no longer a threat. Understood. I'm going to frostbite these lads. He is currently doing 0 damage. Pretty excellent. He's going to come up here and he's going to try and hurt me, and I'm just going to go ahead and debuff him even further, and we will win. Oh, looks like he's going to get me here. Hold up. Hold up. 60 damage. Not enough to get the kill. I think we continue debuffing, actually. Hey, you know what? Yeah, no, we go for one of these. One of these. One of these. Hilarious. We barely won that without him getting away, but pretty good overall. Enhance all spells, nah. What we're looking for now is just cheap cards that we can synergize with our lodestones. This is not a bad idea with the tornadoes in hindsight, but actually we have stings that can get amped up. It's a little greedy, but I think that's alright. Here we go. Some actual units that can back us up now. Namely the Siren as like an additional sort of armory unit that can benefit from what we're doing. And right now it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which we're going to go for the extra space, so I would prefer to have someone that's not strictly a tank unit, but it can work out. We would prefer someone that's actually a little more beefy, so maybe I hold off. There's a chance we can get a better unit. On the off chance we don't, though, we'd rather have this than not have it. That's not true either, because yeah, that's not true at all. I think we're gonna take the Animus to speed in this case. Let's think it through. I'm like, yeah, we'll put him in the front, they can tank some more damage, but then like your spikes aren't going off, so what's the point? And you already know we're going for extra spells. Unit upgrades could be very, very useful, but if we can debuff them to hell, then what's the point? Ooh, removing 2 cards is also nice, but I think we're in the industry for some spell ups. Although, hum. Yeah, I still think spell ups is the way to go here. Power that's Stygian secondary, you know? Okay, can make the tornado cost 1, or we can go for the power stone. I'm gonna do that. If we survive enough to get the energy up, we'll be in a very good position, but until then, don't worry your head about it. Gonna make this a little bit cheaper. Could double stack you. Excessive. Double stacking you, less excessive. And more in line what we're going for. There it is. Very effective and cheap spikes. Remove consume for 100. I still don't think it's going to be worthwhile. Consume another thing for a very large amount. Could be good, but raw damage ain't really the industry we're in. Burst of regen? I think that's a little bit more acceptable. And you know what? Hold up. We're not done. Let's start purchasing some extra cards out. Start thinning where we can. Train stewards. Your effort has been appreciated. I'm going to spend that money we've earned from the trials to make our deck 2 thinner. Spikes 2. And a battle awaits you. 15 armor. I can do that. God, this guy's really annoying to deal with, however. Will clog up the deck if we don't take care of him quickly. But the money is calling to me, so I'm going to go for it. Huh. Not bad. Not bad at all. Didn't hit the card I was hoping for, but alright. So be it. 6, 12, 18. Not enough to punch through and get to that guy, so let's just load up the lodestones. Smack this guy down here so we just get a frozen card out of the way. And yeah, he gets away, but that's alright. Nobody's too upset about that one. Just gonna go ahead and burn it. So these guys are probably going to get away, but that's okay, because we have stings. So when they do get away, it does not affect us too much. That's totally fine. We're gonna get one debuff on our hand. We'll address that in a picosecond. There we go. Debuff has been addressed. Do it like this. Okay, that was the only important thing we needed to take care of. Sting this guy down. Enhance you to death. No, I'm good. Pop one of these down. Actually, we don't really need two of those. I can more or less assure you on that. And more debuffs is going to go a little bit further rather than... Well, hold up. That should be enough. Okay, nasty debuffs, nasty debuffs. We're more or less just sort of keeping them at bay here. Debuffs are cluttering my hand, dude. We can get through it. Easy peasy. Gonna take a little bit of damage here. We're already safe, so I can safely do this without any issue. Taking 3 damage for this entire fight. That's pretty acceptable. Excellent. Consume, apply 4 spikes. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Apply 1 armor to all friendly units. Applying Daze 1 to all enemy units is also good, mostly just so I can start thinning out the garbage in my hand. I think I'm actually going to go that path. It's also still a spell, so it's in line with what we're doing. Keep it running. And we're going to continue down the path we're on here. Would love some artifacts, but I think the money and the ability to vent out more garbage from the deck is in order. It's trying to make that Titan's Tooth a little more playable. It's the teeniest bit more playable. It's a harder ask, however. I think this costing 1 is fine. This costing 0 would be even better, though. Really thin out the hand. Two days. I think I can get down with that. A spell up on our Frozen Lance is also decent, but not outrageous. There we go. Cheaper Titan's Tooth. And then another spell up onto that big Frozen Lance. I'm happy with it. I'm quite happy with it. Continue onward. We got a fun deck going on here. It's really spell-based with Stygian, you know? Really spell-based. Okay, Spell Shield might be where I draw the line. This guy's got a sweep, so that's not great, but we can deal with him. Kinda. The sweep is bad. I'm gonna hold up on the bonus gold here, I'm afraid. You coming to the front is not great. No, you froze the wrong card, you dingleberry. Still pretty good right there. I think it's important to get these up here, even though getting the Animus' speed is nice. Because if they get up here and they have any sort of attack damage, we can just sort of say no and put them in their place. Easy there, easy there. Let go. Don't want to heal him. Okay. Okay, not the patterns you want to see, but this is a very close to our hand kind of run. What we signed up for. He's deep up to hell, so he's not going to get any damage off. So I'm actually okay slapping a regen on here, and I'm going to hold on to that additional Frozen Lance. What we really want to do is get the extra Spire damage on this kind of run right now. Alright, alright, alright. So we're going to go for Offering. Toss away the Frozen Lance. Can hit them with the additional spikes, which is going to be good for later. I'm going to go ahead and daze them. It's discard your entire hand. I have misread for the umpteenth time. Alright, small bit of damage there. Still misreading. Still misbelieving. And this girl's not even going to live long enough to matter, so I don't know why I'm really doing it outside of a small burst of damage. There we go, 40 spikes is something nice. Keep the debuffs going. And pretty much whatever we can do to this guy right now, that's fine. The frost damage is acceptable. And we drew a very nice combo of cards here. I wasn't joking when I said it was a very nice combo of cards. Really start speeding up when they start doing the small bit to damage on their actual turns. Still looking for some more meat here, however. More spikes. Sure, sure, sure. No, I don't think we really need any more of that. Hey, thumbs up, we did it. Okay. Hellvent. Might be crazy to say I could go for another Preserved Thorns, when you really should be going for something else, like another Sharpen. I laugh because it actually might not be a bad idea. Over here, Merchant of Steel, we can use that to upgrade our Lodestones, so they can maybe get armor in some way. I think we're going to stick with a spell path here, so I'm actually going to skedaddle over here. And we're going to go ahead and vent out some cods. So I'm not really using the Razor Sharp Edges anymore. I think of the cards to remove, these are the ones. Would like to Hellvent and double up on Offering Token. It's not a bad idea either. But I kind of want to do Preserved Thorns so we have the off chance of saving one of those for when the boss does get to the top floor and we can just get a guaranteed -8 with the Lodestones. Or what am I saying? Just get another Lodestone. Forehead. Yeah. Just break the game even more, Tim. What are you saying? What are you thinking? Ah, I'm a good gentleman. Hello, Historian. Yes, how can I help you? Okay, It's not a bad idea with the current way we're playing. I'm just saying, it can kind of work out, you know? You see what I'm going for there? I'm still going to be spending the money, but that could do wonders for us. That could do wonders for us. Alabaster Guardians have Rage. Hell empowers units with Rage as well. Lame. But I'll take this over the freaking garbage filling on my deck. And we could start right here, right now, and get some big debuff action going on. Not entirely, however. We can get 2 plays. Nothing really to write home about. Start off with this. Don't go, don't go, don't go. I'm just gonna place you down here so you get burned out, and we're okay with whatever gets held over here. Fel has shown herself on the top floor. Very, very, very good. I would love to Tornado here, but the proper play is actually going to be to play as many debuff cards as I can, which will be 4. There's going to be 8 total. Or wait. Ooh, yeah, no, it's going to be quite good. Could potentially go for a kill as well, but this thing has so much HP that it's not really going to work out like that. So we'll go for a play like this. There you go, minus 12 on everybody. This is the correct play. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Holding for her to come back up here. Okay, hang on. We can finagle this, because I want her to be up here when I go for the sting play. Are you frozen? You're not frozen. Oh, it's a fitty right now. Nice. Alright, big play here, big play. Hey, I thought you were coming up here. I am mistaken and I am a fool. Still okay though. Hey, welcome to the top floor, girl. Oh my god. I did this in the slightly wrong order, but that's okay. We're doing this for the debuffs more than the damage. Hey, line them up, line them up. I'm gonna be discarding my hand anyway. So we don't really care about getting that chipped frost damage in. So yeah, let's just go for outright burst. Final wave, you got a huge debuff on yourself. It's good. You know what we're hoping for. There's the sting card, so we need to finagle it again. This one's a lot harder to hit. 1 in 3. Oh my god. That's a little bit of luck there, and by a little bit I mean a lot of luck. So do something like that. And then you go for some extra damage here to debuff her further. Yes, that seems appropriate. Yeah. So go one of these, one of those, and then you daze her for a little bit. She's still gonna get away. A little unfortunate, but when she gets up there, she's not gonna do too much damage to the pyre. I really need more damage ups for her, which would be the 2 cards that I got rid of now that I think about it. Yeah, no, it would have been. Now whatever. 12, 12, 12, 12. It's only then when she slights... Oh, she has 1 HP. Freaking cheeky. It's only when she gets down to like the actual hits going in there we're actually getting some more damage from our thorns. Amusing, nonetheless. Deep Offering. That's engine potential right there. Yes, I'm interested. I would like some extra energy. Thank you, sir. Relic City, dude. Although there are spell cards I still want to upgrade, so... Continuing on with that trend. Giving a card holdover. Really just blot my deck out with Preserved Thorns. Which, now that I think about it, that's actually just not a bad idea, I think. Because then we can just play 6 0-cost spells, and then all that extra energy I have is kind of wasted, so maybe not. I don't want to hold over on you. I'll make you cost 1. At the very least, I can play you at this point. Sure. Magic power up. Kind of secondary. I'll just slap it onto a Frozen Lance. But holdover. Holdover on Preserved Thorns. It's just gonna blot the deck up very, very quickly, but it's kind of the intent. So I can make it to whenever I do play it, I am gonna... Like, do we even care about the tornadoes anymore? I don't think I do. It's really just the Sting show. Sting and Sharpen when possible. Against my better judgment, I think this should be alright. Alternatively, removing Consume on some of these cards would also be pretty good, such as the spikes here, which I will be doing. Make it a little cheaper while we're at it there. So hey, infinite spikes now on the table, even though we already had infinite spikes somewhat on the table. And what do you do when you have infinite spikes? You give yourself even more spikes. Mostly the HP, but don't at me. We'll see if this ends up burning me, and hey, if I meme too hard, I meme too hard. No. No to that. I can't go that hard. Need to get our lodestones out first. Oh, and there's that ringing in my ear again. Alright, so that gets holdover, so it's gonna come right back. Hilariously enough, this actually does work out for damage later on, because I can do this. And I get some serious damage on these stings. Not enough to make like a huge difference at the moment, obviously, but huge damage nonetheless. For our lodestone, you go for yet another Preserve Thorns, and I thought about it over the last like minute that I thought about it, and yeah, we're in meme territory with the current deck, and that's okay. Go ahead and remove the hand for me. Okay, we need thorns to start getting stacked up even farther. Here we go. Say no to this for the moment. And maybe it just gets frozen, that's good? Alright, maybe next time. Or maybe never. Or energy. So I'm not opposed to doing this. Mostly to amp up this to do some decent damage. You froze the wrong card, son. 3 for spite. I suppose I should say thank you. Alright, final boss is ready to rumble. Alright, we're looking for our Sting Lord to come around. And it is here. We are going to play it. I'm going to sting you, however. One, two... Can I freeze it? I can freeze it. Super. Hey buddy, welcome to the top floor where things get wacky here. Namely, your ability to fight back gets pretty wacky. I dug a little too deep, but this is still fine. You're getting all the spell plays off that we wanted. He's already dead, to be fair, so... 8, 8, 8. I didn't get any attack damage from my unit. Just slowly bludgeon them with a dull shield. Hey, there you go. Eventually you start hitting me and you feel the pain. Could be good for damage, but probably not the ideal play. 10 times the amount of spikes, that's 500-ish damage. It's a nice big burst of damage. Gonna grab it. Apply 1 armor, okay. Apply 1 armor. I'm gonna grab it. I can squeeze it in there. Okay, Seraph is just around the corner. It's a hell vent. Alright, never mind. Vortex, here we come. Gonna get rid of a 1 restore. And I know I just grabbed this unit. I was intending to use you, but hey, see you later. Because I've got a hell vent out my boy Lodestone Totem. So the enemy cannot play the game. I could give them attacks, which would help. It would help out a great deal, unless they die somehow. But yes, I'm gonna give you some attack damage, and I'm gonna give you some health while we're at it. Going to reroll, and I'm sacking all my power here, but that's okay. Incant, gain 1 armor. Done. And give you the attack power. Alright, so we have a little bit more meat behind us now. Not a lot. What? Oh yeah, you haven't checked out the store? Hey, look all these things you can't buy. Aw, dude. It's not the end of the world, but like, come on, dude, that's a slap in the face. It would have been a nice gift, I should say. It was consumed. I didn't pay attention to that. I could work around that. I could burn my tornadoes if I need to, or the frost offering. Excellent. Hi, welcome to Lodestone. Yeah, this is still correct. Those mutilations are going to stack up very quickly, so let's keep that in mind. Who's giving them to me? These guys, huh? Well, good thing I happen to have this. Gonna play 1 more of these. It's actually a good hit. Alright, Lodestone Totem. Lodestone Totem. Lodestone Totem. And just do it up, brother. Oh, the incant's only on you. I'm stupid. For whatever reason, I thought it was not the case. Still alright. Oh, I played it and it got consumed. I'm stupid. I'm stupid, dude. Ah, frig. It's probably for the best in hindsight. I think we get some more lodestone stacked up here. That seems appropriate. Ooh, I might be biffing this one a little bit. We debuffed his hand. Dun dun dun. Debuffed his hand to take damage. acceptable. Move this. Come back to the top floor. I need a lot of cards right now. I'm not getting exactly what I was hoping for. I'm just looking for more of my zero cost cards. So you know what? In a case like this, go ahead and consume that. Yes, this is what we were hoping for. Just more debuffs on him. I want to get Sharpens out too because I have a measly 4 attack. Frig, dude. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, we're in some trouble. Yeah, so the lack of damage ups and me getting rid of the 1 card that gave me damage up, or the 2 cards that gave me damage up, has somewhat burned me here. Hold on to 1 extra sting at the very least. Alright, it's about as good as it was gonna get. Oh, I've completely crushed it. Disregard. Alright, that's Power Lodestone. Even if you don't really play it to the T, you're still getting the George. Also, I think it's because the multi-strike here is going to really amp up the damage back. Whenever, you know, Seraph is able to attack. Just groans in pain here for a few hours. My baby takes the morning. Hey, he looks from 1 to 5. Hey, when he gets home again. You're gonna fight back? Alright. Hey, there you go. It's only when you start fighting back do we really speed this up. Super. Yeah, 1 turn boss rush. Hooray. I am amused. I am very amused. I owe this win to Greymon for telling me the power of Lodestone. All it takes is, it really just takes like a change of opinion. It's like, just consider this. -1, get more than 1 of those, what happens? You double. You get 2 more, you triple. You get 4. Oh. Yeah. Also Chivo, fully awoken. Spoilers, we're gonna rank up. Pyre takes 20 damage at the start of the run. Meh. Golden Lodestone. Hey, by the way, that Bramble Lash really came in clutch, am I right, guys? Hey, max level awoken. Adaptive mutation. Restore friendly units to full health and then swap health and attack. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Still needing to rank up there, and we got a win streak. Hell yeah, dude. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. This was a very ridiculous run in its own way, shape, and form. Lodestone is a very interactive card that makes you win the game with stings. I don't really have like a way to phrase it. It's just insanely hilarious. It panned out pretty well. But yeah, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, etc. Whenever it is for you all, and I will see you all tomorrow for the next one. Take it easy, everybody.